तांच्या मदीं आसा हें म्हाका चड बरें दिसता. अंबे पर्वतकर म्हजो बरो मागपी आनी अलकाताई वेलिंगकर आनी तातोबा वेलिंगकर तांचो तो नातू आनी तेन्ना पासून तांचे कडेन म्हज्या खुबशे नाटकान खुबशे संबंद आयल्या. याद जाता ह्या पुस्तका कडलें म्हजें नातें एक आजयेचें म्हणूं येता. म्हणजे एक नातू जाय किंवा नात जाय जाल्यार आजी कांय करूंक शकना. दिसता तें काय पुस्तक येवचें अशें म्हाकाय दिसतालें म्हणजे पुस्तक येवचें हें स्पोर्ट्साचें. हांव केन्ना स्पोर्ट्साच्या हातून केन्ना मुलाखत घेवना. आमी भक्ती कुलकर्णीचे घेतल्या, बाकीची कोणें घेवना. हांवें 400-500 मुलाखती घेतल्या, म्हजी 5 पुस्तकां उजवाडाक आयल्या. पूण स्पोर्ट्साचें पुस्तक येवचें अशें म्हाका दिसतालें. कित्याक जाणा, भुरग्यां खातीर भुरग्यांक कळपाक जाय आमचो ब्रह्मानंद शंकपाळकर कसो घडलो. भुरग्यांक कळपाक जाय की आमचे स्वप्नील नाशणोकर कसो घडलो, कसो सामान्य परिस्थितींतल्यान हे कशें आयले. कारण हांवें जवळ जवळ 200-300 बायलांची आत्मचरित्रां वाचल्यां. 1910 रमाबाई रानडेचें पयलें आत्मचरित्र आयिल्लें. 1910 आनी 1918 मेरेन जवळ जवळ 1000 वयर आत्मचरित्रां बायलांची आयलीं. आनी ती बायलां कशीं घडलीं, जावं ती मदर तेरेसा, जावं ती मेधा पाटकर आसूं, जावं ती हेमा मालिनी आसूं, जावं कोणीय आसूं. पूण ह्या भुरग्यांक, आमच्या भुरग्यांक हे स्पोर्ट्स जे लोक आसा ते कशें घडले हें म्हाका कळपाक जाय आशिल्लें. अशाच एका सानवेळ्या अरुणबा पर्वतकर तांचो बापूय ताका घेवन आमचे कडेन आयलो, म्हजे कडेन आयलो. आनी तेन्नाच तो दुबय खेळटा, दुबय आसता, तो उलयतलोच. ताणें 2 वर्सां तो गोंयान आयिल्लो आपल्या पालकां खातीर, तांची कुयदाद घेवपा खातीर, तांकां पळोवपा खातीर. आनी तो असो सांजचो असो आमगेर आयलो आनी म्हाका म्हणपाक लागलो, ज्योती मॅडम आपल्या गोंयान आयला पूण आपल्याक खुबशें काम करीन दिसता. आपूण शिकयता हातून क्रिडा प्रबोधिनीन, पूण ताची भूक ती भागना जाली. ताणें म्हाका म्हणलें आपल्याक बरोवपाक खंयच्याय पेपरान मेळत आपूण इंग्लिशींतल्यान बरयतलो. तर हांवें म्हणलें तेन्नाच सांगा मिस्टर बाशम हांगा आयिल्ले आसा. ताणें एक जीवन म्हणून एक नवो आमचो चॅनल सुरू जाल्लो आनी हांव ते बायलांच्यो मुलाखती घेतालें. हांव ताजे कडेन गेलें आनी बाशम सराक म्हळें की असो एक भुरगो आसा आनी तो इंटरव्यू घेवपाक सोदता तुमच्या चॅनलाचेर. आनी ताणें जी नांवां दिलीं ती सगळीं हांवें नांवां ताका दिलीं. ब्रह्मानंद शंकपाळकर, मिस्टर ब्रुनो, भक्ती कुलकर्णी, सगूण कामत. तो म्हणपाक ही सगळीं हांगा येतलीं, मागीर तें काम अंबयाचें. अंबयाक जर ते मानता आसत आनी अंबया कडेन जर तितली कॅपिसिटी आसत जाल्यार ते येतले. आनी खरें सांगता इश्टानू, ताणें 26 जाणांच्यो मुलाखती घेतल्यो, एका परस एक बरी. हांव अजाप जालें की ह्या भुरग्याक कॅमेराचें काय तितलें ज्ञान नाशिल्लें, तरी आसतना सगळ्यो मुलाखताच्यो बऱ्यो लोकप्रिय जाल्यो. आनी आमचें चॅनल एक बरें करता. एक प्रोग्राम 3 फावटी, 4 फावटी, 5 फावटी दाखयता. पूण सबंद गोंयांत तो कोणें ना जाल्यार कोणें केन्ना तो प्रोग्राम पळयलें. म्हाका विचारलें तो बरो मुलाखत घेता. आनी तेन्ना म्हाका जालें हाचें पुस्तक येवपाक जाय. पण हांवें ताका सांगूं ना. म्हणजे मुलाखती जातकच तो दुबय वता, आपल्याक जायना, पूण दुबय वता, आपल्याक सरान आपयलां. हांवें वता ताका मातशी कीट तकलेन घाली. अंबे हाजें आमी एक पुस्तक करुया. तेंच ताणें घट धरलें आनी मागीर तो म्हज्या फाटल्यान लागलो की पुस्तक काडुया, पुस्तक काडुया. पुस्तक सोंपें नाशिल्लें. 26 जाणांच्यो मुलाखती 26 वरां टीव्हीचेर आसा. तूं कश्यो उतरून घेतलें? इतलो टायम म्हाका नाशिल्लो. आनी हें करप हांव म्हज्यो घेतां. तातूंत एक निर्जा वैद्य हांगा आयला, म्हाका याद जायना, आयला आसतलें, ताका आपयलें. ताणें हें म्हजें काम केलें. ताका 1 वर्स लागलें. एका वर्सान ही सगळीं ताणें ती उतरून घालें आनी ते म्हजे कडेन घेवन आयलें. आनी मागीर ह्या पुस्तकाक अंबे दुबय तो काल आयला, पयर आयला बरोबर ताणें आनी ताची बायल विना. आनी अशे तरेन आमी हें पुस्तक हांगा तयार केलें आनी खूब सुंदर पुस्तक जालां. आनी फक्त 12 मुलाखती घेतल्या. ताज्यो फुडल्यो 12 आनी एका वर्सान किंवा 6 म्हयन्यांनी उजवाडाक घेतलें. तर त्यो मुलाखती तुमी वाच्च्यो परसय तुमी त्यो सगळ्या भुरग्यांक दाखोवच्यो ही म्हजी इच्छा आसा. कारण तें पुस्तक खूबच बरें जालां आनी खूब त्रास येवन आमी तें पुस्तक काडलां आनी हें सगळें हांवें आयोजन केलां. हातून जर कितें चुकलां आसत जाल्यार तें म्हजें. आनी तुमी तें सगळें समजून घेतलीं, सांबाळून म्हाका घेतलीं ही आस्त धरता आनी म्हज्या भाशणान हांगा सोंपयता. सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं.
ह्या पुस्तकाची पूर्ण प्रोसेस तुम्ही खूप बऱ्या भशेन आमच्या हुजेर दवरली. Now I would like to request and invite very capable and hard-working director of Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs of Government of Goa, who has been able to streamline various activities for the sportsmen in Goa. A dedicated officer that you are, sir, will definitely show very good and bright days to sports in Goa. Sir, VM PRABHUDESAI.
Thank you, Siddhi. The Honorable Minister for RDA and former cricketer Sri Jayesh Salgaonkar, Sri Jatin Paranjape, the cricketer from Mumbai and India, the writer, author Ambey Parwatkar, the former treasurer of Sports Authority of Goa, and philanthropist and sponsor of many such events, Sri Dilip Bab Salgaonkar, the publishers JYOTI and Sampada Kukulkar. We have a host of sports people, beginning with Hemant Angle, Swapnil, Sagun Kamath. We have Brahmanand and many others. And distinguished audience. It gives me immense pleasure. Not many Goans write, and not many Goans write books on sports. Very rarely you see any articles or books written by sports people. Though we are a small state, I think Ambey has set the ball rolling, and I'm sure many will follow suit. In fact, Jyoti Bai is after me for last 10 years. I have also written a lot of articles, about some 400 articles on games and sports, and fundamentally sports psychology, sports physiology, kinesiology, body mechanics, yoga, meditation. They are varied articles, so maybe, but the most difficult part is the manuscripts that were given to one of the local press have been misplaced, and that's the reason I couldn't come with my book. But Ambey has set the train. I'm sure Brahmanand is free now, so would be Hemant Angle after a year or so. They are very good student of their own sport, while I think Hemant could write on cricket, Brahmanand could do that on football. So I'm very happy. I wouldn't give a long speech, but I'm sure Ambey will make it a point that his book would reach to the schools, colleges, higher secondaries, so that youngsters would take motivation. One single, distinguishing character that I could see in Ambey, though we may not be knowing each other that well, but I have been reading a lot about him from the time he started playing cricket, spent a lot of time, played in nearly 13 countries, spent a lot of time in England, South Africa. Very few Goan cricketers could do that. So we must appreciate, his perseverance. And one single quality I saw in him, it was all his struggle. You will see from the book. I could see from his manuscript, which came to me for giving a foreword, that is resilience. That one quality in sports person could take a sports person to places, whether it is our own Bruno Coutinho or Brahmanand or Ambey or Messi, whosoever the sports person could be. One distinct quality you would see in him or her, for that matter, Shikha Pandey. I couldn't be harsh to the female athletes, and she has done Goa and India proud. It's nice to see you doing sim bowling. A lot of cricketers around, and I could see, possibly except Jyoti and Sampada, all of us have played cricket. People sitting on the dais. So it's nice to be in the company of cricketers, sports people. And I'm sure once this book will go to the youngsters, now Jakati and Aditya Angle have just entered, Margav and Vasco. So I'm sure youngsters would take motivation. That should be the whole objective. We want more Jakatis and Sagun Kamaths and Swapnils to emerge. If one has to speak about cricket, though it's a football season, I'm sure it will happen. But he's done justice to all games and sports. There is Bhakti Kulkarni, there are footballers, and there are cricketers also in his book. And as Jyoti has said, another set of book, part B, would soon emerge. And it will help us. I'm sure the Department of Sports and SAG could also help you in ensuring that the book would reach to the physical education teachers in the first place. They should get motivated, and then their students. So all in all, it's a very healthy gathering. We are very happy, and I wish all success to Ambey Parwatkar. There is Parvat in his name, mountain. And I'm sure whatever struggle he have had in the past 20-30 years, and he would narrate that maybe in his speech, his resilience, his willpower, his emotional intelligence for that matter, ability to stick to one particular sport for a longer period of time and trying to then excel. He may not have played for India, may not have maybe done the tricks like what Jatin could do, perhaps some highest run getter, no? Some 321, what was the score? Yeah, exactly 321? Oh. So thank you, friends. Hope you will enjoy the book release. Hope you will enjoy the reading of the book. And as Jyoti very rightly said, though she's not played many sport, maybe at school level everybody played. Even Prime Minister level, people take pride in saying that they played one particular sport. Vajpayee would say he would play kabaddi during his youth. So that way, I'm sure Sampada and Jyoti have played a lot of sport during this school days, but yeah. So one very important point she made is motivating the youngsters. So all of us, if we take a place today, that we would motivate at least one person to take up sports seriously. Now, there has been a lot of debate in Goa, and I must say that as Director of Sports and Executive Director SAG, whether education comes first or sports come first. Very debatable issue. I would say both should coexist, both should go hand in hand. It has been now proved internationally with thousands of research papers out. You can press on the internet and see while you are hearing my speech that how sports would help young children to cope up with the demands of education, and how through sports one could develop the hippocampus, one part in the brain which is responsible for grasping, memorizing, retention, recollection, how that part gets developed, even its shape, how the hippocampus would get developed, as much as athletes' heart or athletes' lungs are different from common people's lungs and hearts. And therefore, I'm sure the parents, there are grandfathers now. We have Vahaman Prabhu, who's come with his grandson. So the task is also for we people, you people, to try and motivate youngsters to take up sports. In the era when there is so much of intolerance, in the era when there is so much of lack of endurance, ability on the part of youngsters to concentrate on one single thing. They cannot sit in this particular hall for more than 1 hour or more than 10 minutes. They'll get restless. So sports is the solution to develop their endurance, their tolerance level. Thank you, friends, and wish Ambey a whole lot of success. Thank you. And we appreciate, the department would appreciate, I on behalf of the department would appreciate Sampada. I have read most of her books. She's a very good writer. But she's talking about philosophy. She's forgetting sports psychology. She's written books even on sports psychology. So it is psychology, philosophy, and mind power.
Thank you very much, VM sir. Thank you very much for this thoughtful speech. And sir, don't mind me saying better late than never. Now we've understood that you've written so many articles on sports, so we will await a book by you on sports. And Jyoti and Sampada will be all set and ready to organize such a beautiful function again for your book, sir. इश्टानो आमच्यामध्ये आसात श्री दिलीप बाब साळगांवकर जिनो फार्मास्युटिकलचे प्रोप्रायटर. ते फक्त एक बिझनेसमॅन म्हणून फक्त धंदोच चलयनात तर सामाजिक भान आशिल्ले व्यक्तिमत्व म्हणून सगळे जाण तांच्याकडे पळयतात. सामाजिक तशेंच सांस्कृतिक कार्यावळींनी तांचें सदांच योगदान आसता आनी सगळ्यांक मदतीचो हात तांचो सदांच फुडें आसता. दर वर्सा खेळा खातीर जिनो अवॉर्ड्स जिनो फार्मास्युटिकल्सच्या वतीन भेटोवपाक येता. खूब खोशयेची गजाल ते आज आमच्या मदीं हांगा आसात. हांव तांच्या लागीं मागता की ह्या समयार तांणी उलोवप करचें.
माचेर हाजीर आशिल्ले सगळे मानेस्त आनी म्हज्या समोर तुमकां सगळ्यांक खेळा विशीं एक विशेश आस्था आसा म्हणून तुमी आज हांगा हजर आसात. हांगा येवचे पयलीं आमी जेन्ना भायर बशिल्ले अंबे पर्वतकर जतीन आनी आमी उलयता आसतना तो अंबे सांगपाक लागलो की ताजो आमची जी स्पोर्ट्स क्लब आसा जेनो स्पोर्ट्स क्लब आसा त्या जेनो स्पोर्ट्स क्लबा ताजो संबंद आशिल्लो. ही कदाचित 70-80तली गोष्ट आसतली जेन्ना हांव गेलो म्हापशा वास्को साकून म्हापशा गेलो